The last selection for my Stupid Boss Battles month is the Zeppelin boss from the NES version of Last Crusade. Specifically, the Ubisoft version. Now, every boss in this game stinks, but the Zeppelin boss perfectly encapsulates how truly wretched this game is. So anyway, let's get into it. Stupid Boss Battles, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade for the NES, the Zeppelin boss. When you get to the end of the Zeppelin, you have to face this pilot. Why? I have no idea. He wasn't in the movie, but I guess it's like the Mount Everest principle. They have to put something in there, so they figure, well, why not a pilot? Anyway, like every other boss in this game, this asshat has the IQ of a dog turd. His attack pattern is so obvious that only a total moron could fail to predict it. He shoots up, and then he shoots down. And then he shoots up, and then he shoots down. I think you get the picture. Now, this attack is not that hard to avoid, except for the fact that this game's hit detection is piss poor. So you have to jump about a half a second before he fires. And sometimes it'll look like you're hit, yet it doesn't register. I guess their idea of quality control for this game was just looking over the box art. I mean, come on, look how simplistic this is. You would think they could mix up the boss's attack pattern just a little bit. Maybe have him shoot high or low 2 or 3 times? Nope. That would require too much effort out of the game programmers. And this game came out in 1993, folks. 1993. Which, if you think about it, is really sad. Moving on, if you manage to keep the gun from earlier, this boss is extremely easy. Just shoot him 6 times and whip him until he's finished. But God help you if you're out of bullets. Because you're going to have to whip this fucker until doomsday! Oh dear Lord, this is intolerable! You have to whip this guy about 500 fucking times! Look, I don't care how strong you are. No human being can be whipped this many times and still live. Wouldn't 50 lashes be enough? Or maybe even 30? No, we're gonna flay the skin off this son of a bitch! Even the Romans who persecuted Jesus would say this is a touch much. Worse yet, if you fuck up for any reason, including sheer boredom, you have to do it all over again! Please, have some mercy! You know it's excessive when even fast-forwarding the footage doesn't make it go much faster. However, this might be the most insulting part of all. Look at the previous boss and see if you notice any similarities with this one. That's right! They just copied and pasted that guy's attacks onto this guy! You goddamn lazy fucks! You give this pilot a gun and you can't make him do anything different? Of course not! So when you finally manage to beat Baron Retread, you move on to the next level. Funny enough though, there is no final boss. Instead, you just pick the correct grail. And considering how long it took Indy to beat that guy, he's probably gonna need it. So in conclusion, to paraphrase the film, the game designers chose poorly. Instead of an exciting battle, they left us with a boring, predictable slugfest. This is Film and Stuff signing off. Thanks for watching. Oh dear Lord, this is intolerable!